Hey guys, this is Cindy over at Paper Old and New. I am hoping you guys are doing good and everybody is finding some fun crafty things to do. Welcome to my channel, and we are working on Roxy's weekly challenge. I am still behind. I am going to do week 25 because I'm not totally skipping 23 and 24. They're the little ephemera notebook, or the little ephemera books, which I'm really excited to make, but I'm going to have to do some thinking and searching for what I'm going to use for covers and stuff like that before I tackle those. So I'm going to skip ahead to where we are now at week 25, and we're still reaching out to Tina over at Shabby Dabby Doodah. I feel like Rachel kind of partially dedicated this week to her. In a way, because we used stuff from, or she used stuff from her kits to make these clusters that we're going to make. So I'm going to I grabbed, as you can see, I've got stuff all over here. This is all stuff out of my scrap box and my unfinished tags and that sort of thing box. I've got scraps under here. I have torn out some of the images from Tina's kits to use on the clusters, and I've got a bunch of stuff up here that I want to use, so I'm going to grab a few and we're going to start putting them together. I'm going to get a book page because I'm probably going to use, I'm hoping this one's going to go kind of quick because I was watching videos and kind of tearing stuff up, and so I'm hoping that this one's going to go kind of quick. This is actually a tear off from a printable that I used for those scrappy books that we made with Rachel. So we have that. I think I'm going to use it as a base. I tore out some definitions from, this one's Lovely and Loving, and then there's the rest of, I'm guessing, Love. So we're going to glue that on. Let me see. It kind of hangs off, so I'm going to not go all the way to that edge. So yeah, I just wanted to jump right in on this. I'm still filming videos. When you see this, hopefully you will have already seen where I bought my first journal kits and started making, oh, I wanted to ink that. I'm going to get my ink out, guys. I'm an inker. I like inking. So I don't think Rachel does a lot of inking, but of course she's very live and let live, and you do you, and so I feel like everybody is just sort of, you find your own way, right? Like I said, I am loving the fact that Rachel gives us ideas and then we take them and make them our own. So it's kind of, do I want that to go on top of, I think this circle, wait, let's see. This, is that too many squares? I kind of like the fact that that's a circle. Like, so not too many. And I think I want to put the music on top. So let's put the circle down first. So I always like the opportunity to make an attempt at clusters because I'm not great at it. I don't have a lot of practice with it. I just kind of fumble pieces together and hope for the best. Is that what cluster making is? Just kind of, oh, this is going to have glue. This is hanging over, so this is going to have glue all out. There's glue all out here where I didn't want there to be glue. This is still, I don't know how long glue stick lasts on the back of something. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then these will be great to embellish the journal I'm making. And since I already put glue on the back of that one, maybe I'll put this on a, that might be too blendy. Let's see. These are pockets that we actually made with Rachel. Let's move into something. It's got to be, I'll spit it out in a minute. It can't be narrow. I mean, like that. Well, it doesn't match anyway. I did get some of these napkin covered book page pieces out. See if I have anything. No. I just want to stick this one down because it's already sticky. I got this one as a journaling card. That's very neutral, isn't it? Oh, you know what else I thought? I saw, oh, here's one that's not the same. No. Look at this, guys. What about if I decorated a postcard with it? Like stuck it on the front of this postcard? I think that still blends in. Is that weird? That still blends in like that? This goes this way. I can't believe the hardest part of this is trying to figure out what to stick it on. Ooh, that might work. Just because that's so bright in the background. Okay, put it on here, and there's another stamp on there to add some extra. Hang on just a sec. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick that on there. So let me glue this. I lost my glue stick. I'm going to put some more glue on here. I'm just going to stick this on here. And then I'll use this, since I'm using the ephemera from her kit, from Tina's kit, I will put this in the journal. I glued that down crooked. I will put this in the journal that I'm using her kit on. So it'll be a pocket and a tuck wrapped around one of the pages. That'll be fun. I'm going to stick this over here with it. Okay, let's do another one. All right, so some of them I kind of got an idea of how I wanted them to go together, and then others of them I'm just sort of like, and some of them I have on cardstock. Like I want to use this on here, I think. Like I said, I did do a little bit of pre-looking. I'm loving this kit, so I'm really, really excited to use it to make I've been adding music just because it's all birds. And I'm like, they need music. I'm gonna ink some more of this stuff. I didn't ink this. Darn it. Okay, we're gonna pretend like we inked it a little bit. I hope everybody's heading over to Tina's channel. Like I said, just if nothing else, you know, leave her some kind thoughts. Let her know you're thinking about her. Sometimes it can make all the difference in the world knowing that you have the support of people. But anyway, so I am making this flip-flop journal. Now, I'm using some bigger pieces. Normally flip-flop journals are narrow because envelopes are like 4 inches and something. I've got a few over here. They're usually like 3 7/8, 4 inches, 4 1/8, something like that. So they're not usually wide. But if you watched my video for Tina, where I started using her kit, and I walked you through the kits that I bought, you can see that I used, for this first flip-flop journal I'm doing, I used some of the bigger envelopes. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put that on there. I think this glue stick is almost empty. I'm starting to see the blue casing in the bottom of the thing. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I think I'm going to put this, maybe I'll put it down. I think I like it on this pocket. So I'm going to put it down on here. And then add that piece. See you can see the blue plastic casing in the bottom. So I'm going to have to pull out another glue stick here in a second. As soon as it stops, I can still feel it smushing glue onto the paper. So once it stops doing that, I'll retire it. Okay. Oh, wait, no, before that sticks, I gotta turn it over. That'll bug me. The treble clef was upside down, which means I had the music upside down. Okay. There, and that's another one of those fold around ones. So technically, if I wanted to, I could put another piece here, but I think when I decorate the other side of this, I'll do something different. But yeah, so that's another one of the images from Tina's kits. The ones I'm using actually, in her kit, they're not this small. This is when I printed 2 of the ephemera sheets to a page. So this is the pieces of ephemera like shrunk. So that's why they're so small. All right, we're going to put this with the journal and see what else we've got. See, I have this one. For some reason, I have these two sitting on top of each other, and I like them together. So maybe this guy. And I'm going to keep the... Actually, I might use this one here. Just because I'm afraid that I'll tear those if I use glue stick on them. So I'm just going to... I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to do it this way. We're going to put it on so that I don't have a ton of glue off the bottom. And look, guys, I didn't ink it. I think I will ink Tina's piece. I love the fact that in this is, it's Birds of Spring. I think I have said that a couple times. But I love the fact that she has this one little butterfly dispersed through it. One little butterfly. He's so cool. All right, let me get this. This glue stick is not long for this world. Okay, let's get the big one. And we'll just glue that on there. Okay. Now, unlike the last couple of ones I made, I don't have any stray glue, so I'm just going to set this off to the side. We'll try and put some more clusters together. I got this. What if I put this one here? It's upside down. Not that it really matters, but with some music. Oh, maybe I should put the music over here to break up this straight edge on this. Yeah. I keep wanting to use that flower piece, but I don't know if it goes with anything so far. Speaking of flowers, I kind of want that one to show. If I do like that. This needs less card. I don't know that I want it at an angle. Did I take off too much now? No, not necessarily. Okay, I think we need to tear some of this off. As much as I like to save those crinkly ends, sometimes they're just not salvageable. I think I am going to tear this bottom. I'm liking the torn look today. Okay. Well, let's put this piece on. This is a pile of torn pieces that I have up there. And some of them I kind of like had an idea of putting them together when I tore them up. And some of them I was like, I'm going to put it up here because it goes with a couple of different pieces. I just really wanted to get some of it, kind of an idea of what I was doing before I came on here, just because I don't know if you've ever seen me try and craft ahead or craft during. It's a mess, guys. I am a mess. I don't want to use all these in this journal. I really want to try and put something on this postcard. I think that would be kind of cool. Maybe that one. That's a candidate. Okay. Now this one, I got this piece of, this is like totally different paper. I'm actually going to ink this one. We haven't inked this one. Or we haven't inked one in a while. Maybe I'll try and see if this flower will go on here. Maybe against the right background. I like this lace paper. What if I switch this out? Put this under here. Ooh. We'll do this with more notes. It's got words, but it's okay. It's got more notes. Oh, I like that better. I'm going to ink some of the pieces. So actually, I might ink several of the pieces. I don't think I'm going to ink those, though. So let's stick this down. Oops. I'm going to end up drying out my ink pad because I keep not closing it. I'm always doing that. Leaving it open while I craft. See it up there? Just open to the air. Drying out as we speak. Okay. I think I was doing it right about there. Is that right? And then this definitely needs inking. I think there's enough ink in my thing though. It's a very tiny one. It's stamp. Well, it was, I tore the edges. But Look at me. Guys, are you watching me? Gluing things on upside down. I'm actually wondering if he wouldn't go better. Size-wise and everything. And then I can use him on here. Because I think I'm still going to do this. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, we're going to get these clusters finished. And then I'm going to, we're going to figure out what to put them on. In Rachel, in her video, she made the clusters, but then she actually put them on pockets and tags and stuff. So, which is what I was doing with those others. So we're going to try and do that. Do I have my camera down here? I do. Just for my thumbnails at the end. I'm trying to grunge this up. This is a kind of a bright blue, so I'm trying to, you know, maybe make it not so bright. And I'm going to put more glue back on here. Put this on here like that. I think I want to pull off. Can you see that? I don't know if I can. I don't know. We'll have to see when we put it down. Okay, so there's that one. And I just want to ink the bird. She has several of these pieces that are round. I am absolute rubbish at cutting circles. So I actually punched that one with my 2-inch hole punch, I think. And again, like I said, this was me 2 ephemera sheets to a page, so this was a shrunk down version. The music with the birds just seems kind of like a natural. I said I wasn't going to ink it, and I'm not inking all the way around it. I just want to ink around the outer edge of, for whatever it's going to be glued down to. Okay. Once again, Rachel has come up with a really cool idea. I'm like, clusters is one of my struggles. So this has been a lot of fun putting these together, and she kind of gave you a, you know, a little bit of book page, a little bit of pattern paper, some sort of focal point. Not real hard. Not too elaborate. I think a couple of mine have 4 pieces, but that's okay. All right, so I did have some like this. Maybe it's too big. It's too busy. I'm not gonna do that. What about polka dots? Can we do polka dots? Ooh, the polka dots were kind of fun. I love me some polka dots, guys. I do. I really like polka dots. That might make a fun little card. I like this one better. I don't know why. What about that? No? I still like this one best. What do you guys think? Like that. Okay, so I'm going to ink the top up here. And we'll glue this down. Now these polka dots on here are raised. They're like 3D. Or textured, whatever. And they, so I gotta make sure I don't think glue stick would work, is my point. Wow, I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna get my something to cut that edge straight because it's not. Drawer. Corner punch. I'm gonna go ahead and punch the corners. I don't actually know if that edge is straight, but it'll be okay. And then maybe at some point down the road, it can get like a little tab. My son's down here doing laundry, putting stuff over into the dryer. We're gonna pause just a second. Sorry about that. I will be restarting that load in the dryer after. I might find a word or something for that later on down the road. She actually has some in her kit, so maybe I'll use one of hers. But just to stick here or up there or something. But I like the way that one turned out. Okay, that's 3, guys. Okay, now I also got some of these. These are some of the ones I did on napkin. I mean, I did napkin with. Oh, and then I had this plain green one that I was thinking I could make like a tag out of. But I don't know if I made any of the clusters. Don't like that on there. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. I thought one of these might be fun. Well, I don't know that they're wide enough, though. I didn't cut them wide enough. I suppose I could tear some of some more of the cluster off. Nope, don't like that. What about this? Ooh. What about that? And then I could use like whatever I put up here could be like pinky-ish. Okay. So let's put that on here. I gotta stop letting my glue all the way. And then I think we're gonna cut this one like a tag. So while that runs down, we can accomplish something. I'm gonna cut this one like a tag. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then we'll glue this on. We'll lay it on its side. Hopefully it won't ooze everywhere. Put this right on here like this. Maybe up a smidge higher. Okay. And then I'm going to use, I drug some glue with me. Okay, and then I'm going to use the little corner. There we go. These are going to be, this is going to be nice because this challenge, pulling all this stuff that I'm using from the ephemera kit that I'm using from this journal that I'm making, this is going to be nice because I'll have some of my ephemera already made. Okay, I do not think I'm going to do the other polka dot card. First of all, I don't think I have a piece. I mean, that's not awful, but it's not like I didn't ooh and ah like I did with the green one. And I don't like that with that. So that's probably not going to happen either. So we'll put that up there. This will all go back in my scrap box. We decided no on that. I think this is too narrow. These all may be too narrow. This one's, oh, I like the green. Can I get one on here? Let's see what happens if I... I'm testing waters on this one. I liked the fact that that didn't like marry up, but it won't fit if it doesn't. See, now it fits on there. Okay, let's ink it and glue it and dress it up. Once again, this challenge has made me step way outside my comfort zone, so I'm going to ink around that cluster and then check it on that card again. I don't know if I should put that one on a collage card or not. It might just be that it's too busy for the card. I want a decent amount of the doily to show. There's a doily down there under the paint. So I wanted to get a little bit of that. Okay, and this up here has some of the background on it. Now, the question is, am I tagging this or am I, oh, it's got to be backed. I can still do the stuff and see. Maybe I'll just... There we go. Yeah, I like it. Okay, now this one, I want to ink around it, and then we're going to see how it looks up against the background. It might not... It just might not go, I just might not be able to put it on that background. This piece is already inked. I'm kind of going for a little bit grungy, but still pretty. All right, we're going to hang on to this one. I don't think I'm going to attach this one to anything. I'm going to wait on this one. So we'll take a look at what we made. And I still like the polka dots, though. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to clean all this stuff up, and we're going to take a look at what we made. Hold on just a second. Okay, I did some tidying while I didn't have you on camera, and that way you don't have to worry about what have all this stuff on camera. It's very distracting. Okay, so these are the ones we made. I got that guy and this guy. These are pockets. So these are ones that we made with, I'm actually using some of Rachel's challenge items in this Rachel's challenge. Several of them actually, because there's another one. And then we have this little card and this little tag. Again, one of Rachel's challenges. So this is the only one that went on a background that wasn't out of one of our Roxy's Weekly Challenge things. So there you have it. All right, so this is what we got done. I'm pretty pleased with these. I think that they turned out really nice. I think before I take my thumbnail, I'm going to stretch them out this way. I did go ahead and pull this pocket that's got the letters at the top. It's a handwriting thing, and I don't know. I'm kind of leaning toward putting this on there. I know it's all very much the same color, but depending on the page that you stuck it on, I think it would pop off, and then it would be the pocket that you would stick something down in. So I'm going to keep those together for now, and we'll see how the pages go in the book, and maybe there'll be somewhere I can put this. But that's what we did. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was my take on Roxy's weekly challenge, week 25, making just little clusters and adding them to cards and pockets and things. This was using, again, Tina's kit, Birds of Spring. So make sure you head over to her channel. Check out all the lovely things she does with her own kits. Also, I will link her Etsy shop if you want to go and get this kit for yourself, or if you just want to help with supporting her right now when she needs us by buying another kit that you see that you like. She has a ton of beautiful stuff over there. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.